Hey guys, I'm back for a little video, and once again, I hope you guys can see me. If not, I guess it's a wasted video, right? Oh well. So I had a few minutes again today. Usually like this is the time of day that I have a few minutes in my busy schedule. But yesterday I did that quick tag, and one of the questions were, do you believe in ghosts? And I said, I absolutely believe in ghosts, and that's for a story time. So I thought that right now would be a great time for a story time. Okay, I actually have a couple of these type of stories, but I'm just going to tell you one right now. And then maybe another time I'll tell you the other. Maybe I won't. I don't know. So anyway, this was probably about 5 years ago-ish. Let me give you a little backstory too. My grandparents, my dad's parents, they were actually getting up there in age, and so my parents have a small apartment that is connected onto their home, and so they were getting up there in age, and they just couldn't keep up with their place and things, so they moved into this small apartment. Where they continued, after they moved in, they continued to go downhill, health-wise. So I decided that I wanted to help take care of them. I took care of like different things for them. And while I did that, I actually got pretty close to my grandpa. I feel like I did anyway. It's just how I feel. But let me tell you a little bit about my grandparents. They were great, awesome people, but they had their own style. They had their own thing. They would sit in front of the TV and watch Bonanza, the old show, the country show Bonanza. And they would watch it all the time, and that was fine. That was their thing. Come over here. Just hold on. Give me just a minute, okay? So anyway, and this is years after they had passed, okay? I am home alone, and I don't even know where everybody was. My husband was probably working and whatnot, but I was downstairs in the living room, and I had just finished my dinner, and I heard something upstairs, and it almost sounded, you guys are going to think I'm crazy, it almost sounded like somebody was walking around up there. Now, I was home alone. It was just me and the dog, me and Kane, and Kane was laying right beside me, so I knew it wasn't him up there running around. So I was like, oh my goodness, what is that? You know, like, there's nobody up there. There better not be anybody up there. So I go upstairs, and of course I don't see anybody. I'm in the hallway at the top of the steps, and I see nobody. My bedroom door is open. So I head toward my bedroom door, and I got right in the doorway, and my TV pops on. Just like that. And as soon as it popped on, it was probably as loud as it could be. Dun 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 dun, Bonanza! And that's what I did. I froze. I was like, shit. Grandpa, you don't need to be watching TV in my room. I took off downstairs. And I'm like, I'm downstairs and I'm freaked out. My heart's racing and I'm freaked out. And I get downstairs and I sit in my recliner. And as soon as I sat down, I hear footsteps up there again. And my daughter and my son-in-law lived right across the road from us. And so I got on the phone and I called my son-in-law and I said, Bob, you need to get your ass up here right now. There's somebody in my upstairs. I don't know what's going on. In the meantime, I'm still hearing the TV. Bonanza's playing up there. So Bob comes up with a golf club. I had to throw that in there. But he stands at the foot of my steps for a minute and he hears what I'm hearing. He hears it. And he goes upstairs and of course he shuts my TV off. He looks everywhere. He goes to the attic. He looks in the closets. Everywhere. Nobody's up there. So he comes back down and the noise had stopped. So I'm like, okay, we don't know what it is, and I'm thinking, like, I'm telling him, like, I'm pretty sure it's Grandpa. And so my husband was at work because then I don't go back upstairs, and I'm not going back upstairs, and I'm scared to death to go upstairs. And my husband gets home and it's really late at night. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like after midnight. And I'm telling him everything that has happened today, And I'm like, his sonny was like, there's nobody up there. Maybe it was a squirrel, But it was footprints. I mean, a squirrel with feet this size compared to somebody with feet this size, the difference. So anyway, him and I go upstairs. I follow him up the steps. And I'm like, I'm telling you, Sonny, as soon as I hit the door, as soon as I stood in the door frame, like, that TV just popped on. And I'm saying this as we're walking toward my door. We get to my door frame and boom, the TV comes on. Dun, 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 Bonanza. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, like, I ain't even playing this game. I'm done. Like, I go running downstairs. And I grabbed the phone. And I know it was after midnight because I called my mom. And I'm like, listen, I know it's after midnight, but you gotta hear this. And I tell her, and I am pretty sure that that's what it was. I'm really sure of it. Like, random times after that, our TV would flick on. It wasn't a real old TV, so it shouldn't have had any issues, That is the only thing I can think of. And of course, I was not up there watching the Bonanza channel, so can you explain it to me? Because that's the only thing that I can think of. So that's my one little ghost story that I'm pretty sure Grandpa was visiting us that day, freaking me out that day. But I do have another time I was home alone again. Well, our two older kids were younger, and I heard somebody come up my steps, and I seen a man walk past my doorway, and then he disappeared. And I thought it was my brother messing with me. So I'm like, come in, come on, Mike, come on in. And nothing. I heard nothing. So I got up and I looked, and there was nobody there. So of course I grabbed my kids and I took off to my mother's house. But yeah, that's another time that I feel like I actually seen something. So, I mean, I feel like everybody that we have that have passed over, I feel like they are with us, of course. I really do think that. Do I think that my grandfather was in my house that day? I absolutely do. I do. And then after that, it would happen to, you know, like our TV would turn on randomly. And I would be like, Grandpa, knock it off. You want to visit me in the living room. Out of my bedroom. But it was a little creepy. But I was freaked out. Absolutely freaked out about it. But, you know, it is what it is. And that's why I believe in ghosts. Those are my 2 ghost stories. So, I hope you guys are all staying warm today. It's not real cold out right now, I don't think, because I actually turned our furnace down. I do have to go out here in a minute because my dog is like, come on, I gotta go outside. I want to go outside, check it out, do my business. So I do have to go outside and in a minute here and see what it's like. But the sun's beating down. All of our snow is all melted off of the roof. So that is good. I don't like a lot of, because it was a lot of that heavy icy snow that was up there, and I don't like that. So, but that's gone. So that's a good thing. We're just kind of hanging out, waiting for Mason's teacher to get here, and that's what we're doing today. After she's done with him, we do have to go out for a little bit. I'm all done with my shopping as far as Christmas goes, except for my food shopping. So I think we're going to go out just for a little bit, just to the grocery store, and grab some, you know, the food. Like I need breakfast for Christmas morning, and then I need my stuff to make my dish for Christmas Day to take to my brother's. And then the day after Christmas is when our kids are all coming over on that Monday. So my door just opened. The chain lock is on it, so it's not open completely, but it just opened. So that was really weird, especially when we're sitting here talking about ghosts. But anyway, we do have to go do that today, just get food. And maybe I'll do a little grocery haul when we get back. We'll see how I feel, because I know there's a lot of people out there today. And, oh, I hate to shop when it's elbow to elbow people, so... depending on what kind of mood I'm in when we get back, I may do a grocery haul, my first grocery haul. So, but, okay, I'm going to, Kane is taking my arm off, so I'm going to go ahead and take him out, and maybe I'll see you guys tonight for another short video. Later, Gators.